call me the gangster of love.
Never.
Some people call me Maurice, cause I speak of the pompatus of love.
You can't even spell pompatus.
I'm a joker, I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight toker.
Unfortunately, you're all of these.
Live from Hamilton, New Jersey, on top of the second story of an aluminum shed, The Testosterone Show with your host, me, Craig Loigren. Yeah. Look. We are on now. Oh, there's some heavy feedback.
That is cool, man.
Isn't that awesome? That is some incredible feedback. I expect nothing less. Welcome, Hamilton Radio. Welcome, Facebook people. Welcome, everybody else who's out there. I am taking over, but not alone, but I am taking over the DJ DANI show tonight. DJ DANI is not allowed to speak unless spoken to. No. Just like children should be treated. I'm just kidding. But I am not alone in this takeover, this corporate takeover. The Testosterone Show is taking over DJ DANI show. I couldn't do this alone. I could not do this without my brother from another mother, my sidekick, Bobby Buns.
Hello, how you doing, everybody? It's been fun. It's a reunion.
This is a reunion because it's been almost 2 years since we did a show. And you're almost you're 150 pounds lighter than the last show. If you guys don't recognize this skinny guy, it is the same guy that used to be fat and jiggle his boobs and play stupid audio clips.
Yes,
it's the same guy. He's just a lot skinnier. So welcome, we're back. This is my first time at Hamilton since the show. Since the last time I was here for Carlo Berillio's Christmas special, and I was supposed to come the following year, and something happened. I think my car, something bad, and I'm sure he hates me because of it, but, sorry, Carlo. Love you, Carlo. But we're not only doing this, why we're taking over DJ DANI's show, what is happening over here on our left, DJ DANI, and we'll check in with her periodically, is getting her makeup done by Brianna Lynn Beauty, Brianna Lynn Loigren. Go check out her Instagram page, Brianna Lynn Beauty, on Facebook, Brianna Lynn Beauty. Yes, she is my daughter, but she happens to be an amazing
makeup
artist. She even got this year. I could plug you a little bit, Peanut. Right? This year she got called and she did makeup for the New York City fashion show.
Oh, cool!
She got called and did makeup for the New York City fashion show.
Fashion Week.
Oh, Fashion Week. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Listen.
I know it'll come.
I'm working on it. Fashion Week. She actually did makeup for that. She did makeup for a couple of movies and videos and stuff, and she's out every weekend doing makeup for
what's
all
it called?
Sorts of events.
Brianna Fashion?
No, Brianna Lynn Beauty. Lynne. Brianna Lynn Beauty. 2 N's. BRIANNALYNNE.
Got it. Oh, there's a Brianna Lynn vegan too. Whoa, that just popped up.
Not her. No, she's a carnivore.
Yes.
But yeah, so
came up on top.
Yeah,
blind. Blind now. Look at you.
Yeah, dude. You know what?
Oh my God.
Bring your glasses.
I did bring my glasses, but I didn't get to reach them. You guys don't know. I just got here. I was running late. Story of my life. Not for comedy though. Gene, you have no idea, bro. Comedy, I'm a half hour to 45 minutes, even an hour early to every gig because I have to be. And this I try to treat the same way, but I am back to a day job again, and not even like the boss's fault. Got stuck on a job. I was there with plenty of time doing a hot water heater, but it's in an apartment where I had to take the washer and dryer out to get to the hot water heater and then put the washer and dryer back. And I didn't realize we also had to take off the humidifier off the air handler. It's all in one little place. So we had to take a whole bunch of crap apart just to get the hot water heater out and put it back in and then put everything back together. So it took twice as long as a normal hot water heater. And I just didn't get out of work until about 10 after 5, ran home, showered, shaved. I had to shave for you people. I couldn't come in stubbly. I couldn't come down here looking like an unmade bed.
Clean head.
So yeah, clean head. Well, that sounds like something that sounds like the name of a porn. But
yes.
In today's society, anyway, I can only have a clean head.
Oh,
but
man.
yeah, we are here. We are at Hamilton Radio. I love that the purple is still up here and the curls.
Bonnie.
Yeah, and all the little curls. Every time I look at those curls, all I can think of is Lakewood, New Jersey. That's all. Like, for those of you who don't know or not around here, Lakewood, New Jersey is like the mini Gaza Strip. You know, comics like Joseph Anthony and Vic DiPotetto call it that, the Gaza Strip, or Little Israel and stuff. You know, Joe Anthony was the first person I got that from. He's like, it's down here, it's the Gaza Strip. Joe Anthony, my mentor, great funny comic who briefly had a show here at Hamilton Radio as well, right? Yeah, and he pops in from time to time. He's been on, and him and Tim Hayes. Tim Hayes just scored a nice sweet deal. He's doing an off-Broadway show, I think The Execs, or something like that. And God bless him. I love Tim. Tim's a great guy, and I could see him playing that kind of role. But I have big announcements to make too. But anyway, to go back to this, Lakewood, New Jersey is full of Hasidic Jewish people. So yes, I'm being racist and derogatory. But if you see them, they got the little curls on the side. They got just like right down like this and a big hat, and that's what that looks like. That's all I'm saying.
To me, it's pubes.
Yeah, it used to be pubes. Yeah. Remember poor Jerry? Jerry still does her show here, right? Yeah. Oh, she just left. Oh, yeah, she ran out of here. She probably didn't want to see me. Hi, Jerry.
Hi, Jerry.
Well, you do Jerry's show once in a while.
Yeah, I can't believe she left on us.
Well, because it's me. You know, I've ragged on her a few times, but only in all good fun. I actually like Jerry very much, and she's really tries to get her point across with the drugs and everything. She's really good with that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But when they first painted this, we were here. We ripped on her weekly about the pubes and about Jerry. That poor woman, and not on for anything.
Wait, that was Jerry's idea?
Yes.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, that's why we ripped on her, and that's the whole pube thing and stuff. But it was terrible. But I love you, Jerry. But if I was here, I would probably still be ripping on you because that's what I'm an idiot. That's what I do, you know. But that's so. What's going on in your world, Bobby Buns? Also, Raw Food City, right?
Yeah, well, I'm on Hamilton Radio now every fourth Thursday.
Every fourth Thursday,
every fourth
you're right
Thursday,
here,
I'm right here
doing Raw Food City.
And the channel, believe it or not, it's actually moving. Like there's a lot of noise from it.
Really?
I'm actually getting subscribers and followers and.
So maybe you should do it twice a month.
I was thinking that. Maybe, hopefully, we'll get a sponsor soon too. That'd be great. But anyway, it's.
Yeah, but you should go after if things are happening. You should go after some of your raw food people.
Yes.
And get sponsorship from them because you'll be plugging them.
I want to plug them. Yeah, I mean that's key. I'm getting great guests. I'm already lined up for like 3 months in a row, and it's all about raw food and veganism and plant-based living and losing weight and all that good stuff. But what's going on with you? I heard some great news.
Oh my God! I just got
a minute ago.
Greatest news.
I'm not sure how he's still quiet.
Yeah, he had like a brief pause there.
Well, you know what it is because we just came up here. I wanted to welcome everybody. And where are we? Where can they see us right now?
Facebook. Put them on your page.
Right. Yeah. Put it on my page, please.
Bobby's page.
Beautiful.
And the watch list. You're doing the watch list, right? Invite my wife to the watch list.
Start watch,
Yeah, whatever that is.
Watch it.
So watch this. A couple of cool things. You know, when I was here, when we were doing this, for those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Craig Logan. I don't know if I even started that. And this is Bobby Buns.
Hey.
I'm a comic. I mess around with acting. I did a movie called Abnormal Attraction. And it's now officially on Amazon Prime.
I can't wait to watch
rent.
that.
Yeah, it's funny, man. They have won. It's really good, right? We've seen it like 4 times. I've seen it. I went to a few of the... we went to a couple of premieres. We met Mer from Impractical Jokers was at one of the premieres. Who was obviously, for those of you who don't know, Bobby is friends with Sal, knows those guys for many years.
Well, I was the fat guy on their show.
Yes. Oh my God.
I was the fat guy on their show and the testosterone show. It was
That's
just,
right.
just the fat guy.
Episode.
That episode where
It
he's
came
the
on
behind
one
the
day
screen,
and we
like
cried.
season 1, that was right.
Season 3.
Oh, that was season 3.
It was actually season 3. It seemed like years ago, but it was season 3.
Season 3, when the Impractical Jokers have to sit and interview in the glass, the milky glass.
Joker's
behind.
Playhouse is the
Is that what that-
episode, yeah.
Joker's Playhouse is the episode's name. Bobby is the very, very heavy, boobed man, naked, behind the glass.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't know it if you've seen him now.
Yeah. And I'm starting to write a book.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it's how I transferred from that to this.
Really?
Yeah.
But you should write a 2-parter, and the first half should be the insanity of your life up until this point, because you
Yes.
are an incredibly psychotic person. People don't know. They see you sitting here, you look all, calm, you got your little vest on, Yeah, this guy's a lunatic. He's a psycho. He has done more things. He should have died 25 to 30 times easy.
Yes.
I mean, I should have died 15 to 20 times some of the shit I've done in my life. You got me by at least 10 deaths. So he's like a cat and a half over me. You know, if cats have 9 lives, he's definitely 1.5 cats over me.
None of my raw food vegan posse even knows about how crazy I really was. You know.
Hey, do you hear them talking over there? Their mics are down. No. Well, only I want to talk.
Wow, you look different already.
Wow, yeah, look at you.
What's going on over there? It's amazing.
We got some foundation on. I don't know what else you
Wow.
Foundation, concealer, and powder.
Here, so look out so everybody can see you. This is step 1 or 2 and 3. Foundation, yeah, step 3. I heard.
Why don't you
name
like
2 things.
zoom? Why don't you run over to the camera and get your face in
Oh,
there,
do you know what that would be like?
Not
She's
yet,
gonna
not
knock.
yet.
She's gonna run through there, run back out.
so we can see it like a legit before and after?
Well, Doc, DJ Doc could just pick up the camera and walk it closer, right?
DJ Doc.
DJ Doc or whatever.
My poor father.
Is this?
I loved it.
okay?
He's just gonna zoom in right on my face, like
Zoom right in.
right.
Get real close.
Testosterone is back. I love it. So, what the great news?
Yes, well, that's what my wife is texting me right now.
Yeah.
So anyway, well, real quick to get along, Abnormal Attraction, great movie. Check it out. These guys have went around. They just won Best Comedy Feature Film in the Idlewide Film Festival out in L.A. They won Best Film in Miami. They won Best Film in Hollywood South, which is Georgia, which is like the second biggest place now. Georgia, everything, Walking Dead, everything's filmed down there now.
Nice.
What's your show what's your movies, Peanut, that was filmed down there in Georgia?
Hunger
all
Games.
the Hunger Games were filmed down. Everything's filmed down there now. It's just a big.
Is that Georgia?
Spider-Man was filmed down there.
Yes, a lot of Spider-Man was filmed.
I love
and so
Georgia.
they won. So Georgia's Hollywood South is Georgia's film festival. They won Best Film Picture there too.
That's incredible.
So it's an amazing, really awesome, funny, stupid no-brainer. Don't go in thinking you're going to learn something.
Right.
It's
Comedy horror?
It's slapstick comedy. There's a little horror. It's fantasy. It's comedy fantasy with a taste of horror.
Okay.
And they do their horror well. They do gore well. So it's all done very well. Old school special effects makeup. I am Purple Pete. I'm all purple in it. I'm
Nice.
the one-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater. I have a nice little featured spot. You see me a dozen times. You don't see me for the first 40 minutes. Everybody's like, when
the hell's Craig?
Yeah, you don't see me for about 40 or 45 minutes. But then throughout the end, I'm in the background a lot, and I have some lines, and it was just fun, just to be a part of that. And to see what it's actually growing into now. I mean, like I said, they're winning. It is now on Amazon Prime. You can go buy it. It's on anything where you can buy VOD, video on demand. It's out on Blu-ray. You can buy it with the extended 90-minute DVD bonus footage and all the back behind-the-scenes stuff. You can just get it on Amazon for $5.99 or super
Nice.
ultra high def for $7.99. And it's just great. It's the Levy Boys and Steve Delasala. It's actually 5 Bobby Priv. You know all these guys, right?
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
And Kyle Mullins. So those are the 5. It's Jason and Mike Levy and Steve Delasala. And those 5 guys are the main guys. And there's Johnny Connells. There's a couple of guys like right below that. And, Gil Brando. Do you know Gil Brando?
I don't know.
Dude, Gil Brando, you want to see a guy with a body? This guy, he's got like a 62-pack.
Wow.
Yeah. He's just ripped to ripped. His
That's my
rips-
goal.
His rips are ripped.
His ribs
No,
are ripped.
Like, you know why that wouldn't be my goal? Because I wouldn't even be able to eat anything with it. Everything he eats, you must see it actually go through the digestive tract.
Yes, that's my
See
plan.
the lump go through. It's like, and now it's passing the astrophysical. I don't even know what
yeah,
it's passing, but something. Give me a name, quick. The esophagus.
The esophagus.
Too hard.
Look,
Too-
it's
too
in
hard.
there.
I was trying to think of something more in the digestive tract. Yeah, now it's heading to the.
The top colon.
Yeah. Oh, the upper colon. Nice. Isn't that something that you use in English? Is that
Oh yeah, the top,
no,
right
upper-
by the colon.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, so go look for Abnormal Attraction. Fun movie. Support the guys. Rate it on IMDb and on Amazon. Rate it if you like it. If you didn't like it, don't fucking rate it. A couple people wrote shit up there. Like people have
I
to be
hate that
negative.
shit. I
People-
hate
well,
it.
me and you had that issue with the negative thing. I'm
Yeah.
not even going to address it.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah.
that is a horrible that I still don't know if it was taken care of, and I want to personally address it, but I don't know
Yeah.
how to go about it. But without
That's
starting
a tough
war.
one, yeah.
Yeah, but people have the power of Yelp, the power of these things to be able to just rate something with your opinion without fact or anything else. That could be dangerous. As good as it could be really bad. And you get someone that's negative that just wants to spew negativity, they get off on it.
Yeah, if
so
they
they're
come
writing
after you.
negative things. So
And then they can just make up accounts and write stuff about,
Right.
just continuously.
right, bash you.
Bash you.
And those people usually have 3 or 4 accounts, 5
Yeah.
accounts. They're the ones that you see that Nev goes looking for on Catfish. Why do I know about Nev and Catfish? He's sitting
Neve.
right there. Nev. They say, yeah, but what do I call him at home all the time?
His name is Neve.
Nev. It's Neve, but what do I call him?
Neve, because
Neve
No,
and Max.
I call him Nev.
because you're
Neve and Max.
special.
Because it's N-E-V.
Because
It's
you're
Nev.
special.
Neve would be N-E-V-E, right? Wouldn't that be
Yeah,
Neve?
yeah, yeah.
It's N-E-V. It's Nev. That's how I call
Nev.
him Nev, but they all call him Neve.
Well, because his name is Neve.
Well, they spelled it. They're wrong now, then, aren't they?
His name is Neve.
They are wrong. I am right.
I am right and they are wrong, and I just burped a little. So if you guys just heard like a little,
Yummy.
that was me. Sorry about that. Hey, are you guys impressed yet? I haven't cursed once yet. Have you noticed?
You can curse.
Yeah,
it's your
no
show.
curse.
No. Your daughter put out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The woman who does this show
Explicit.
put out
right?
that it was going to be explicit. So,
I wanted to make sure that my
younger audience.
We did
was
start the
ready.
show off with clean head.
Well, yeah, but clean head is I think as bad as we went was, and it wasn't saying too clean your head, just clean head as a porn name. Yeah. If we went into it a little bit more with a couple of more,
I allowed you the time. You could do whatever you want.
We coulda got deep
Don't
there.
worry.
it may happen.
Waiting
But
for you to curse.
It'll come out.
what?
I'm waiting for you to curse.
Shit, fuck, cock, piss.
Ah, there it is.
I don't even want to cuss. Permagrin, right there you go. Hey, do you have like a drum roll or the for a special announcement? I have an announcement today.
Oh yes.
Announcement.
Well, let's
I haven't
Keep
even hit it.
getting
We're
sidetracked.
like
wheel
10
up a drum roll.
yeah. Bring up the drum roll.
Okay.
I have a world exclusive that I would like to share with you guys. Are going to get it first because I just got it as I was walking in the door on my phone, and I had to question and say, "Oh my God, is this true? Did it really finally happen?" And it did. So we're going to make the world exclusive announcement in just a moment.
Yes.
All I'm waiting for is Bobby Buns to. Oh. The world exclusive world announcement. Are you people ready for the world announcement? The world exclusive. Are you? I'm waiting for the rim shot. We will wait till there's a rim shot. If there's no rim shot, you're not getting the exclusive. You can't fade away. You got to find the rim shot. Like he's trying to fade away. Like the drummer was here and he left. You find it. Oh, there's the rim shot. Thank you, Bobby. When in doubt, use your mouth. That's what you used to always tell me, right?
Clean head.
That's clean head. Clean head. We're back to clean head. All right, so much for the being explicit. Trying not to. It's happening, whether we like it or not. All right, here it is, the world exclusive. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I just got word that my 1-hour stand-up special, Married and Miserable, is now available on Amazon Prime for your viewership. Yes. If you guys, woo! I am now in 4 countries. It's going up in the UK, Germany, Japan, and the United States of America.
Those poor
Can you see
countries.
Japanese people going around going, he's a fucking Melly and miserable. Oh,
He's
They can't-
funny.
Right. He's a funny motherfucker.
That's
But
great.
you crazy round eye. But we just lost your 2 Japanese subscribers.
So wait a minute. So how does that
No
work?
sushi for you. 1 year.
Break down what
here it is,
happens
yes.
with Prime.
So here's what happens. Prime, for you guys, for me, for my special, if you are an Amazon Prime subscriber, you don't have to pay nothing. Just type it in. Obviously, I'm not on the first page. I'm on like the 38th page or something like that. It just went up.
How do you get a deal
So-
like that though?
Well,
How do you get paid?
Here's what happens. Prime allows. When I first shot this, you guys know I was going through. I did the whole process. I was still here doing the show. I actually left the show because I was
Too busy with that.
Too busy doing
Yeah,
all
yeah.
that. And I raised my own money. I did the Indiegogo and raised over $13,000. I hired Fuzz and the Lens Production, the same guys that did Abnormal Attraction, because they had me in Abnormal Attraction, and I loved what they did, and I loved them, and they were just great, and they are visionary guys, and they see what I asked
Yeah.
for, and they created it. They shot my special. 4K, 6 cameras in the room, fantastic. So I raised the money. We did it, going for Netflix. Netflix is so difficult. If you don't have a huge following, a huge manager, a huge name, they don't want to be bothered. Did you hear that? That was.
There's a drum roll. Oh, we should have. There we go. Now we know.
Oh yeah, we're gonna use that for something before the night's over. Oh my God, I have an erection. It wasn't quite. Let me see if we can.
Boing.
That's what I was looking for. I don't know what that sounds like in the mic, but everybody at home's like, stop doing that, Craig. But yeah, so Netflix didn't want anything to do with it. So I was trying to shop it around. I was sending it out to every person I know, every favor, everything that we have, and everybody I knew. I was trying to just get someone to help me. And I know enough like famous people or semi-famous people. None of them can help me. No one can help me. The most common thing I heard was it's not in my wheelhouse. Man, if I didn't get used to that expression, I've used that expression now a dozen times to other people because I got hit with it about 15 times. I'm sorry, I really loved the special. It was great, but it's not in my wheelhouse. What can I try to help you with? Well, do you know anybody who is in this wheelhouse? Because that's what I'm
right.
So that's what I was looking for. But people, and nothing against anybody. If it's not your wheelhouse, it's not your wheelhouse. Just because I'm a comic and like if I worked with Artie Lang one time, everybody was calling me for the next 6 months trying to get me to help them book Artie Lang. I started Pete Davidson. Kid doesn't even know I exist really anymore. Not in a bad way. He's on with his own life.
Yeah.
I don't talk to him anymore. We don't talk. I wish I did. If you're out there, Pete, if he's watching this.
Hey, PD!
I would love to talk to you. Call me, you little bastard. But I just don't talk to him. And I was hoping, that he can help me. Other people can help me. But no one had that could help me. So Amazon, I was introduced. I was going after this thing called Distributor, and Distributor is a distribution company in California, and they help you distribute things on social media on all different platforms.
Okay.
Hulu, Amazon, everything
cool.
out there. But you have to pay them a fee for service. And I got friendly with the one guy, and I was this close to paying him $1,500 to have him market the stuff.
Wow.
And I was talking to him about Amazon. He goes, I have to just tell you, I'm obligated to tell you that Amazon offers a thing for anybody out there as an independent filmmaker. Amazon offers a thing called a creator. You could become a creator, but you have to shoot your stuff in there and put everything
in
up
their format.
In their specs. They have rules and regs. You got to follow it, and then it has to be. It's not so much content as quality and everything else. It has to be in high def. It has to be in this, HD. They wanted. It has to get closed captioned. Rev.com. Anybody that is doing this, even on a smaller scale, rev.com, rev.com. I will plug them till the end of days. They close caption anything you send them $1 a minute. My special 65 minutes cost me $65.
Sweet. And that was the only thing you needed?
Well, that's just enough. Well, everything. My guy shot it in 4K. They shot it. It looks like a film. My special. Well,
yeah, it's beautiful.
And he was there. You were there. So
you
see you a lot because you were sitting. But yeah. So the way they shot it, they did it. Everything was fine. The only thing I had to do was the closed caption. And then when the guys re-rendered it accidentally, not their fault. When they re-rendered it before it went up in high def, it slowed down even more. It offset. This should have been up 2-3 weeks ago. It offset the closed caption to the verb, to the audio. So I had to get it re-closed captioned.
Oh shit.
So the second girl who did the closed caption didn't do. I liked the first girl's. They tell you the first girl was this girl Chelsea, and she was awesome. She was probably 20, 21 years old, and I will apologize to Chelsea till the end of days that she had to close caption my special. But that girl got it 98%. I only had to fix a few little things.
That's cool. So you send it out, and somebody picks up. Someone picks the job.
Yeah.
Oh, and then you're working with that girl.
Well, it's Rev.com. They work for Rev. The second girl, I forgot what her name was, Sarah or something. She wasn't as good. She still did a very good job. I'm still happy with it. When I first read the first version, and the way that girl had it worded, and just some of the things, and I had to fix more the second time around.
Wow. So you've seen the show 1,000 times.
I've watched. You know what? I watched it so many times. I don't.
Than anyone can count.
Yeah, but you know what?
God.
I'm at the point where I don't want to watch it anymore. I mean,
obvious.
I've seen it, and I'm afraid to watch it with people if they don't laugh where I expect them to laugh.
He'll show it, and he watches you watch it.
Oh my God!
So,
it's not my fault.
And he's like,
I feel like that would be something you do.
Yeah.
I just want to see how you react to it.
But you know what? Well, here's what it is too. When you create something, you want. I mean, first of all, I'm a comic. I'm a stand-up comic almost 19 years now. Oh, we got a phone call. Let's take a phone call.
Yeah.
Hey, you're on the line.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello?
Mom?
Hello.
Is this my wife?
Yes, it is.
Sure. Look, my phone. My phone
Hi,
calls my
Jen.
lovely wife. For those of you who watch the Testosterone Show,
Hello, beautiful. Hi, Jennifer.
I can't hear you guys.
Oh no.
Well, I tried.
Wait, can you hear me, babe?
I'm not wanted.
Can you hear me?
No.
Well, no, I cannot hear you. Isn't it great when people answer you? Can you hear
No.
me? No, I cannot.
Well, 'cause she probably still has
Mean Gene, Doc is trying to, hello?
Hello?
Can you hear us now, babe?
No.
I keep hearing a little click in that thing, too.
Is she listening to it live?
Well, we could hear you.
Yeah, well, we can hear you, baby. What do you want to say?
It's true. She can't hear us.
It's cutting in and out.
Baby, when I come home, just like me. I had to say that in front of my daughter just to make her cringe.
She heard that.
That she heard. Yeah. Well, she always the stupid shit. You ever notice when you lose a phone call, you will talk about the most frivolous crap, and every word goes through as soon as you have to talk about the important stuff. And you're like, what? What did you say? Oh my God, you didn't hear that? You hear every word you just say when you say, oh my God, then you hear that. I said, that's the story of my life. Are you there, Chicky Mama?
That's what you sounded like when you were trying to sell it to Netflix.
Stay online, babe, if you hear it all. Yeah, that's. We'll keep talking until
you
can hear us. Cut in, babe, when you can hear us. Doc is trying to work the magic. See, it's me. It's absolutely me. Like he's like, dude, Skype calls, everything comes in every day, all the time. You're sitting here now and nothing's working. So,
yeah, no, it's true. Everything's been working right.
Right,
on all my
but I'm
shows.
here.
Yeah,
I'm here.
except
It's
you're
me.
here.
It's me. I'm like a magnet. When you can't put a magnet next to another magnet, shit goes away. And so, you know when you try to put two like magnets, and no matter what you do, they turn. That's me with anything technology. So we'll go back to trying to get her back on the phone or up if she's here. And I'll keep talking about. So with my special, so we got it all shot. Tried to sell it to. It wasn't happening. Oh, so this guy distributed. That's where I was at.
Yeah.
And distribute, if you need them, they're a great outlet, and it's worth the money. And they try to shop you out. And the guy was really cool, but he told me I have to, tell you that there is a way that you can go to Amazon on your own.
That's great.
And it's called The Creator. For anybody out there who's an independent filmmaker, provided you have quality. You got crap, don't fucking clog our airways. But no shit. If you're a shitty comic, get off the stage. If you're getting better, keep going. But if you did it for a year and you suck, get the fuck off the stage.
It's so true, man.
It's so true. I'm not trying to be mean.
There are a few people that I see, and I'm just like,
rather love
how
and
are you
lost.
still doing this?
You're not a failure if you tried it and you weren't good at it. You're still a success because you did it.
Yeah, you did it.
Just because you're not good at it doesn't mean you're a failure. You're still a success. Just get off the stage because you are totally getting in my way. And everybody out there like me that is busting their ass and it's funny.
Yeah.
But anyway, to go back to that, same shit if you shoot something. Oh, this is the funniest video I did on my phone. I had 4 red lens that many. I had 4 red lens
Now
cameras.
I hear you, big mouth.
Hey, there you are, baby. All right, so what did you want to say, my love? Well, first of all, can you hear us all now?
Nope.
I heard that little did it and it cut out again.
Did she hang up?
No.
No, as soon as I talk, it cuts off.
All right, so can you hear us?
I'm just going to watch. I just wanted to let you know it's up and running.
Yes, and you were my first viewer? You got to rate it for me. You better give me 5 stars, bitch. And it was amazing. Look, she cut out again.
She can't hear
The
you.
important shit cut out. Did she hang up? I love you, baby. Just go watch. So we'll go back to so I went to this thing. It's called the Creator, Amazon Creator, and you go on and you fill out all that paperwork and you do all this stuff and you submit everything that they ask you to do, pictures for the video. I had the guys make me a trailer. I had to put one up in SD, one version of the special up in SD, one special in high def. Had to get that's where the synchronization went off on the closed caption, so we had to redo it. But now it's all synchronized. That's what I was waiting for. This was supposed to be up like 2 weeks ago. And then it was supposed to be up Thursday. And she sent me a text. It says now on my page it's been up since the 6th. What's today? The 12th?
Yeah.
No, it hasn't been up since the 6th because I've been checking 32 times a day, every freaking day.
All day,
every day. If I talk
What
about
do you refresh it and just...
Yeah, and see if
Oh
it
my
changed
gosh.
status.
He logs out and relogs in.
To make sure-
he goes on the laptop. He goes
refresh.
on the phone.
Every single social media,
Absolutely.
every single...
Well, no, just on the account to see.
Then he'll
All the
text us,
technology in the house.
Can you go on Amazon and check if it's up yet? So we have.
Well,
to check.
what was happening tonight was I worked too late, ran home, I power showered, I shaved for you so you didn't see my stubble.
He didn't look.
And I ran
That's
and
what happened.
I asked Jen, I said, babe, please check for me. I don't have time to check. And sure enough, as soon as we pulled up here, I was walking in and I got the she sent me a picture of the screen.
That is sick.
And so it is
Perfect
up. So,
timing.
So if you guys want to, you go on Creator, you do all what they tell you, and then you just wait. And if they approve it, because they might not approve it, but if they approve it, it goes up. And the way it works is they basically pay you, and they just change the pay scale structure. It basically works 6 cents a view, an hour. So if you don't like my special and you turn it on, leave it on. Go do the dishes. Go to the bathroom. Go downstairs. Do what you got to do. Go get high. Poop. Order a pizza. Play video games. Let the thing play out so I can get my lousy 6 cents. Am I not worth 6 cents to you people?
That's
6
great.
lousy cents. And here's what happens. So the way they also work, they work out it's actually a good deal if you can get the viewership.
Yeah.
Like now that this is up, I'm going out, I'm buying
Now
billboards.
you get a pound away,
Yeah, I'm doing billboards. I'm doing every radio show that I can go do.
Yeah.
You guys got the exclusive. It just worked out. You guys got it. This is the first announcement right here on the DJ Danny Show, a.k.a. /HTTP, the Testosterone Show.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so, and if any of you guys want to call in, the number's down there. I'll talk to you, even if the phone system isn't working. But just not when my wife calls. But that's okay. We don't mind. Shh. Oh, my God, she's listening. 32 minutes in, she's going to be like, you son of a bitch.
This is what you get for going back to Hamilton Radio.
Right.
Now talk about when you're coming back.
Yeah. But so anyway, so back to so 6 cents a view, but the way the scale, the first 99,999, it's 6 cents. Then from 100,000 to 499,999, it's 10 cents. Then 500 to 999,999, it's 15 cents. Then it goes back to flat rate 6 cents for every million thereafter. But your first million views, you can make 175 G's.
Oh,
So that's not bad, being that Netflix was just going for like a flat rate, 40, 45 grand. So and they own all possession, all ownership. So I own all my stuff still. Amazon kind of takes it and views it, and they make their money off it, and I make a little bit back off. But they give me the platform. But I still, at the end of the day, it's up for a year, and at the end of the year, if I want to renew it, I can renew it. If not, I own it. I get it back.
What would it cost you to renew?
It doesn't cost me, I don't think, anything. I would just have to probably resubmit or ask them for an extension. I guess in 10 months I'll find out.
Okay, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
your year is almost up. What would you like to do? But it's really cool. You get your own page. I got my own thing. It'll show me every view in all 4 countries, how many people are watching it and everything. And they send you a little check every month. But now I'm going to plug it. I'm going after all my...
Can you move it up the ladder
that's what I wanted.
on their platform?
Yes, you can. Absolutely. Viewership trending. Go watch it. Craig Loiger, Married and Miserable.
Oh,
You're going
all
to
right,
have to
good.
type it in now. Married and Miserable. You're going to see this bald guy sitting next to a big pair of feet. All right? And it's stand-up comedy. Angry but lovable, it says. Starts out with.
Nice.
So go, please, people. Please go watch it. Watch the whole thing. View it. If you like it, please give me a 5-star rating. Give me the rating so it helps me move up. If you don't like it and you don't like me or my humor, do me a favor. Don't screw me. Don't give me a 1 rating. Just don't rate it. Just don't rate it. That's all. Just walk away. Turn your head and walk away. Please don't, because this will screw up my livelihood. You get a couple of bad ratings on there.
Oh yeah, who knows?
And you're screwed, man. I worked way too hard, way too much. Yeah. Shh, don't even say the name. But way too many hours, and my whole family's involved with this. You do that, you're not just screwing me, you're screwing my entire family. You're taking food out of my whole family's mouth, and
It's
all
a
the people
business.
involved. Right, because there's other people I have to pay back. Like,
And
there's
people don't realize that.
I promised money back. I don't have to pay anybody back. But one guy gave me a substantial amount of money, and he's the executive producer, Naresh. Peter Naresh Mayonnaises.
Oh yeah, remember that? He hit it. He hit it hard.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Yeah. He kind of I didn't need anybody after him, and he would have gave me more. But I had the platform, the Indiegogo, and I wanted to keep going. And I didn't want to keep going. I actually stopped because I was only looking for 10 G's. I got 13 because he helped me. So and then I didn't want to keep making. I didn't just do it to make money. I got 13 grand. I walked at the end with like $280. That was all that was left out of the.
You bought some dinner.
Dude, I say it all the time. I said I was Ghostbusters. After I spent all my money on the car and getting everything fixed and renting the place, I had enough money for Chinese food. And that's basically what we did. We ordered Chinese that night when it was all over the next night. I ordered pizza for the crew because they came to the house the next day to shoot some more stuff. I did some really cool stuff. There's an intro, a 1-minute intro. Then it's an hour of stand-up comedy.
Chinese food.
And then
She didn't get Chinese food.
because you left that day or whatever.
I didn't get Chinese.
It's like a year and a half ago. You don't remember? It is. That's how long this took. Like this whole process. I people are like, oh, how long did it take? Well, I'll tell you right now, this August will be 2 years since we filmed it. It took 5 months to edit and everything. It wasn't ready until the following April of 2018. So we're in April. Well, we're in March. 11 months from the time it was edited to the time it made it onto television. Which still, if you talk to people in the business, isn't that bad, believe it or not. And I'm a nobody. I'm a no name. I'm a nobody. But as a result of this, I'm going to plug the crap out of it. You might see this face on some billboards. I'm looking into digital billboards. I'm going out and I'm hitting all my friends that all have like Sirius radio shows, Sirius XM.
Yo, do some hardcore old school fly ass shit too. Like,
well,
just
I'm
walk around.
making calls. I was afraid. I'm old school. I do have a little OCD, and I do have. We all have. What do you call it? Like not curses, but.
Go to like Phoenix Studio. Put
What's
a flyer
the other word?
up there.
Like lucky. What's
Jinxes.
Yeah, jinxes. Yeah, like I believe in jinx. What's that called though? What am I if I believe in that shit?
jinx. What?
No, not that. Well, whatever.
Superstitions.
Yeah, thank you. That's the word I was looking for.
Superstition.
Yeah, superstition, just like Stevie Wonder. There is superstition riding on the wall. Sing it, Bobby. But anyway, I'm a little superstitious about certain things. I didn't want to spend money or even. I contacted a few of my buddies that have radio shows, and I said, "Listen, I'll be calling you soon. Are we in? If something goes down, if this goes down." I told them what it was, but I said I wasn't sure yet, so I didn't want to push anything. And they're like, yeah, well, you were good. So I didn't want to. I'm making little cards and just hand them out. It's just gonna say Craig Logan, married and miserable, Amazon.com. Like I just hand out. Like I have business cards, but this is just gonna be really strictly for people to just go home and watch my show. Like I'm gonna invest in stuff like that. I'm doing digital billboards. So you might see me on a half a dozen, 8 of them around Jersey and New York area.
Oh, that's a great idea. Yeah, give everyone cards to watch them.
Yeah.
The show.
Just hand out the card instead of my business card. Just have my website, CraigLoigren.com. It'll have the website and it'll have Amazon, the link. Well, just the name. Go to Amazon, and if you're a Prime subscriber,
it's free.
It's free. It's free. And if you're not a Prime subscriber,
I don't know why you're not.
I kept it really cheap. It's $1.99 to rent for SD and $2.99 for HD. So, and the high def is worth it more. It just looks better. It just the quality is just really good. It looks great. So for $3, $2.99, you can rent it.
It's so worth it being a Prime member, though. I don't know who's not a Prime member.
Well, Prime is they've invested
because you get
so much
free
money.
delivery.
Well, and they right. If you're a Prime member, you get all this with Prime. And then if you order anything off Amazon, you get right.
I'm on Amazon. I buy something at least twice a week.
See, well, that's because you're home all the time now. Like you become.
I am. Hello.
You become like
Mr.
Mr.
Mom.
Mom. Yeah. But which is a great movie, by the way. Michael Keaton, like 1983. Terry Garr, Michael Keaton. Funny movie. But yeah, so I'm there. So it's just an exclusive, people. I am on Amazon Prime, and I can't believe it that I'm sitting here right now being fairly calm. I am being fairly calm. It's so surreal. Like right now, it happened now. My stomach's in more. I thought I would be relieved that it went up. Now my stomach tightened even more because now the push comes to get onto. I don't even want to name drop until I get onto some of these shows. I don't want to say I'm going to do this show and this show, and then I'll get on it. But there's a couple of big names. I have a connection to one of the biggest podcasts in the world. And,
I hope you get on that.
And I
have an idea who it is, and I want you to get.
And now that this is happening, there's a pretty good chance I'll either get at least a phone in.
Because it's like your album's out.
Right.
It's like you officially.
It's my debut out. My 18 and a half years in the business, and I finally got my debut album after almost 2 decades.
It's great, and you really got to push it, and that's the best way to have. It's. Do you have audio of it too? Like, is there?
Yeah, the guys do, and it's actually now that this went up. That is going. There's a half a dozen segments that is going up. I don't know if I'm gonna get approved, but I hope I do. But I didn't want to send it until I got this done.
Yeah.
Because I wanted that to back me.
iTunes and all that.
Well,
stuff.
no, I'm not even going to iTunes. I'm Raw Dog.
Okay.
So and all that whole outlet. I'm submitting it. There's 3 different Sirius channels that will play like mine because I'm a little obviously explicit and I curse. Yeah. I'm not super dirty. I'm a little edgy, but I curse a lot. I mean, it's just who I am. And the more fun I'm having, the more I curse. If I'm just ranting, I just curse. I don't even realize it until I listen back and
it's a
watch back.
Staten Island inbred kind of. We're from the dump.
Right. Yeah. So you know what? That's funny. I'm from the world's largest garbage dump. I should talk with a fucking bad mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's automatic. It's it's in us.
Ooh, things just shook. Was that a truck going by? Or is the building falling?
This building's definitely.
You know what's so funny? Look at Doc. You guys can't see it, but Doc, our engineer slash, the co-owner of this
literally
place,
bending.
he's got big headphones on like this, plugged into his phone, and he's looking down. The way he's looking down, he just looked a little special. That's all I wanted to say. Just now. He just looked like he was going to look up and say, "Have you seen my baseball?" Franks and beans. Franks and beans. How'd you get the beans above the Frank, man?
Why is this? I always wondered why the ceiling was so low and who built this. Like, it's really like a clubhouse.
It's the second floor of an older building, and they're lucky they got this height.
Oh, okay. So they kind
some
of
of
just
the older buildings
threw
just
it
don't
on.
even have. Yeah, well, it's the second floor. It's an older building, and you didn't need. And people weren't as big. It's probably just 8 feet in here, 7, 8 feet.
Yeah,
So
it's great for you.
Oh yeah, I can jump.
You can jump in
White
here.
men can jump
Yeah,
with
you
a
can
small
jump
ceiling.
without hitting your head.
Look,
Oh my god.
I can touch the sky.
Yeah.
I don't even have to jump. I just touched the ceiling. You might not have seen it, but I did it.
Oh my god, I love it.
Hey, is Bobby? Are all 4 of us on the camera in there? We all fit? Yeah, I see Bobby over there. I'm looking over at the
yeah,
thing.
there.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
So, if anybody wants to call in, you guys can call in. I'm just stoked. If anybody wants to talk about anything else, there were other things I wanted to talk about. I mean, I wanted
he's
to.
completely sidetracked.
I'm totally side. I can't believe my special's out. Please go watch it. Amazon Prime. I'm on Amazon, bro.
That is so
I'm
cool.
on Amazon officially. Now I'm excited because now I have 2 things on Amazon right now. I have the movie. I have Abnormal Attraction, which go and watch. Winner of like a dozen film festivals, and big people are in it. Malcolm McDowell is in it. Infamously for everybody, the main guy from A Clockwork Orange, the infamous Stanley Kubrick movie. He's the head droog.
That's crazy.
What do you see when you see this picture? And they show like a gas man or whatever going to check outside, and he goes, "Sorry, love, no time for the old in and out. I just come to check the meter." Eggy Weggies, and but that's Malcolm McDowell. He's in it. Gilbert Godfrey is in it. They voiced characters in it. And then, but in it, guys that I work with, Jim Hanks, Tom Hanks' brother, looks just like him, sounds just like him.
No way.
Yes, he's bald. But Jim Hanks is actually the voice of Woody in every other show, except for they're making the 4th Toy Story movie. Tom Hanks does all the movies. His brother Jim does everything else, all the videos, all the games, all the Disney cartoons that are on. He sounds just like
Holy
him.
shit.
And you know what? Tom Hanks is big enough to give his little brother some work. I mean, Jim Hanks
Oh my God,
probably
yeah.
could live off of just all the other Woody stuff that he gets, all the royalties off of that stuff alone. He probably makes $1 million a year doing
That's
just
a
that.
billion-dollar
So,
conglomerate.
Which is awesome. I hope to get famous enough. Well, me and my brother have Lloyd Bros Production. In fact, our first production together is my special.
Nice.
So we are official. Like I'm on IMDb as a director and everything, and
That's cool.
and a writer and a producer. But now it's official. It's somewhere public for the world to see, and I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe this.
I'm
little-
excited for the promotion of it.
This bald plumber from Staten Island, New York, after all these years.
You were a plumber?
Yes, I still am. That's what I was doing today.
Oh, so you were
Here goes a
fixing
plumbing-
somebody's toilet seat?
See, here goes a plumbing question. That's what happened.
Wait, do you have plumber's crack?
No, I try. Well, I do at home. Yes, Brianna, at home, but not when I work.
I love it,
Because at home I don't have my belt on. I usually don't have underwear on, and my pants just fall down like that
God,
far.
always.
Wow,
And then he giggles.
balls out too.
Yeah, well, huh? No,
And
never
then you
balls
giggle.
out.
All right.
I try to. I
That's
cover. I cover
full
the balls.
crack.
Yeah. I
Dad, don't copy that off.
don't copy it. Well, you don't cut nothing off.
No, don't copy that.
Oh, what? The plumber's
I don't
crack?
want my dad doing plumber's crack.
I
Let's
mean,
see
I
your
don't
ass.
either, but
Oh, look, he wasn't even here. Never mind. Go back to you. Bye.
He's soldering.
Make it sound good.
Oh, is that what it is?
Skype audio.
Right, what do I do?
Put everything else up.
Look
Oh, why? Are we all messed up right now?
No, you sound
you don't have to
perfect.
close if you don't want to,
Call
but
in
just
to
look
see how
down.
it sounds.
Oh, we got 17 calls. 1 from Jennifer, 16 from Gene. So yes, I shot my special in speaking of Gene, because Gene Nagel and L'Oreal, owners of Scotty's Comedy Cove, Scotty's Pub and the Comedy Cove, and that's where I shot my special. Please go and support the Comedy Cove, 595 Morris Avenue in
They
Springfield.
got a really
New
nice
Jersey.
place there.
Dude,
That's-
you know what? That's such a great little room, and
Yeah.
that's why I shot it there. I do a whole thing in the beginning where the intro, the little kid speaks of, and you'll see it. I'm not going to ruin anything, but he speaks why I want to shoot it in a club, and that's like, well, obviously I wrote all that, but that's my feeling. I wanted to shoot my special in a club because it's close and it's intimate and everybody laughter is contagious and everybody's right next to each other, touching shoulders, laughing.
Yeah.
It's contagious. It makes it just for a much better night. Don't get me wrong, people. Don't get me wrong. I want to do theaters. I don't necessarily want to do like Madison Square Garden. Well, that's a lie. I mean, everybody. Sebastian Maniscalco. Yes, I would love to open for you.
Oh, I love Sebastian. I'm trying to get him on my show.
Oh, okay. Good luck, honey.
I found his contact information.
You got a better shot at getting Craig Loigren back here in a year.
I think you're saying, aren't you coming to our opening? You're coming to our grand opening, right, Craig?
Well, when is the grand opening? Where is the new location?
There you go, Dad. You talk to him about it.
Yeah, Gene, where is the new location?
He's talking to you now.
In the back of one of the new buildings that was just built on the property? I seen. Oh, back over there? I seen pictures of you guys walking through, and it looked cool. So when the show's over, could we do a walkthrough back there?
I got another show. I got 2 more shows.
Who cares about the other shows? Who else you got?
He has another comedian after me.
Oh, John Bracco, and then, of course,
Trying to be comedian.
Funny Talk with Doug and
Tom Jolly Muggs.
Tom Angeli.
Oh, I have a show. I have a gig with Tom
I know you
Angeli.
do. You're
And Doug-
welcome.
Stay the rest of the night.
You know what? Doug
Anna
Max.
could do makeup on all the guys.
Doug Max is a good. I like Doug Max. He's a good guy, really nice guy. And Tom, I worked with a couple of times. Funny dude. And him, and Zachary Pickert, AC Atlantic City regular, who actually called me before I didn't call him back. I will, Zach. Us three, and there's I think a surprise guest. We're in somewhere. Bill's Barbecue, something. It's a cute little room. It holds like 80, 90 people. April 13th. Go to my website, people. This could be. I'm hoping this is the brink, man. You guys are talking and meeting me just before I become. Yeah, I'm probably never gonna be famous. I'm hoping I'm gonna be famous, but and I will stay humble. I promise, God, I will stay humble. Who
won't
are
forget
you,
everybody?
peasant? I'll be Ralph Cramden now. You know, you gotta be nice to the same people on the way up, because you're gonna meet the same people on the way down. but yeah. So I have phone calls to make. I gotta call the producer. I gotta call the boys. I gotta call everybody and let them know. And Gene from the Comedy Cove, let them all know
do that on
we
the
are
ride
up
home.
and running. Yes, you could drive home, and I'll just
I
sit.
am not driving home.
And I'll just sit in the passenger seat.
No.
Texting.
wait.
I'll
I just-
dial in the passenger seat.
I just got my permit. I start driving on Thursday.
Yay!
My driver's lesson is on Thursday, and I just turned
Buckle up,
22.
everyone.
Anybody in the area from Hamilton to Trenton, stay off of the sidewalks. Stay off of the sidewalks.
Yeah.
You'll be safer on the street because DJ Danny's going to be driving. She'll be like, why is this street so bumpy? Because you're on the sidewalk, and there's 3 people underneath you. Yeah. Poor little fella. Probably kept up for the first mile or so.
I can't stop watching that pedestrian death on YouTube.
Oh, really? Dude, you know what? I
It's
can't watch
just so
any of that.
disturbing.
I can't watch. You know, it's so weird. My old man, when I was a kid and I used to watch like Faces of Death just came out, you know, in the 80s and stuff.
Yeah.
And it was amazing. And I watched it. My father's like, I can't watch this, boy. Like, I just can't. I feel it. I see it. I feel it. I can't do it. I am now at his position. I can't really watch it anymore. I can watch horror movies, but not that I turn away, but I'm like, oh, and I feel it. Like, I feel pains in certain parts of my body. If something
Yeah.
gets cut
Oh,
off.
yeah.
And when I watch real death now, I see it like in my mind's eye. So I don't watch it anymore. I've seen a couple of things, and I've seen real death in real life a couple
Yeah.
times. You know, like just bad, stupid things. And I see that. I can close my eyes, and if I think about it, I can actually see it. Like, and I don't want to see it anymore. But when I watch, someone tagged me in a video the other day of a guy jumping off a building. I hit stop and turned my phone away before he hit. Like, as soon as I seen him jump, I don't want to watch it. I just don't want to. Listen, if you like it, if you want to watch it, it's kind of morbid, but I understand. You know, watch it. When you're younger, you can
bad.
handle that, because when you're younger, like all of us, when we're younger, we're unstoppable, man. We're unbreakable. You could do anything. You're indestructible. That's why military. It's great to join the military. The military is an older man's mentality with a younger man's body.
Yeah.
So when you join as a young man, you don't always understand why they're doing some things that seem so stupid until you get older, and then you realize there's a reason for everything. But it conditions you to hurry up and wait, and all that conditions you. You'll be sitting around for 6 months, and all of a sudden you're getting shot at, and you got to spring into action. That's the hurry up and wait, but you got to be ready to rock and roll when it happens, like shit like that. So I understand it now, but just as you get older, like when I was younger, I was on the South Pacific. You know, for almost 3 years, I was out. I was everywhere where World War II in Japan and the United States, where thousands and thousands of men died on both sides, and ships and women and everything else. And I was cruising right on top of all that stuff. And as a young man, you don't even think of it. Now as an old man, I look back, I'm like, wow, I was cruising right over the top of potentially thousands and thousands of graves, because that's where these guys met their demise.
Yeah.
On both sides, and so many ships are laying so peacefully at this quiet slumber, and we were right above it. And at any given time, if we had a fire, we almost had a fire. I'm standing there getting ready. I was the number 2 nozzleman, which means I stood behind the number 1 nozzleman with a sprinkler head that put him out. So as he was sitting there fighting the fire, I held like a
hose to
4 foot,
put the guy out who got on
a
fire.
4 foot
Oh my
like a
God.
bar that hung over with a shower head on it that kept him cool enough to stand 4 feet closer than me to put the fire out. So that was my job, What
the
and we're sitting there, and the ship, they accidentally transferred fuel, JP5, which was at the time helicopter fuel, because I was on an aircraft carrier for helicopters, the USS New Orleans, LPH-11. Also at the bottom of the ocean now, they sunk it. It's a reef off the coast of Hawaii. Very sad. Very bad things are happening like that. I'm like, I'm not old enough for this to happen. But we were sitting
Sorry, we
off.
picked out a lipstick.
Oh, was that excitement?
That's excitement.
That's exciting. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It sounds like I'm eating something. That's not.
You sound like Minions. That's right. Right? How does Gru speak? I was trying to think, like, what do you idiot? But that's Ren and Stippy. But he speaks like that. I was trying to, if I heard him.
Yeah,
for a
very
minute.
similar.
Yeah. Something
No,
like,
it's the same guy now.
what, children? What? Yeah, it's, you know who it is, though? It's, you know who does all those voices, right?
Steve Carell, right?
That's Steve, yes.
Oh, wow.
Steve
That's
Carell.
Right, that's right.
So, who has a movie on Amazon right next to mine? Married and
Right,
Miserable on
that's
Amazon
right.
Prime.
Right by Steve Carell.
It's free for you subscribers. Please watch it. Please rate it. Or if you like it. If you don't like it, don't rate it. So rate it for me because you like me. If you don't like it, all right, you sons of bitches. So, but I'm on Amazon Prime. Yes, this is
is
great.
cool.
I got 2 things. I
can watch
can't.
you on my
I'm
phone
sorry,
on the way
people.
home.
I gotta go watch it on the big screen, baby.
Yeah, no, I have to.
I
If
can't
he
wait.
watches it on the way home and on the big screen at home,
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
2
that's
views
12
for you.
cents.
No, yeah, but
That's 12 cents.
yeah. You know what? Yeah, my luck. My phone will just buffer. I'll lose service halfway through. I'll only get 3 cents.
It'll buffer all the way on the turnpike.
And for my people out there that love me, you can watch it 10 times a month, every month for the next year. They won't pay any single subscription more than 10 times. So I can watch it 10 times. I can watch it 30 times, but it's going to stop payment after 10.
Oh, wow. Okay, so all right, makes sense.
10 per month is what they allow.
Well,
So-
that's actually a lot.
So
That's
you want
it.
everybody to watch it 10 times. I would love it. And rate it as often as you can. And tell friends and share it and let everybody know. Let the world know. Let the world know that Craigie is on the Amazon. Yo, I'm excited. Yes, but I was afraid to talk about it I talked, my friends all know and the family all knows, but a lot of other people, I tried to keep it kind of quiet. Recently, the last week or two, I've been saying it more on stage. I just, when I get put up on stage, when I just say my special's coming. Look for his 1 hour special, Married and Miserable. And then I'll tell people after I'm waiting, on Amazon, maybe it'll be up. Follow me on Facebook. I'll make the big announcement and watch it. So I got some new material I got to write. No, it's, I've been running around. I've been running with a mixed bag of nuts. Me doing hours right now. I'm doing about a half hour of new stuff and about a half hour of old stuff. Actually, about a half hour new stuff, about 15 to 20 minutes of old stuff. And I always mess with the audience and play with the audience. So that's always 10 to 15 minutes. I love interacting with the audience.
Yeah.
So I do an hour and 10 minutes or whatever. Most of it's new, but I have a lot more new stuff that I've been lazy and not really working out once or twice, once here, once there. I'll throw like a bit in and work it out. I really should have been doing it more. Now that this is out, that's it, man. I'm
Come by first and third when with John.
Oh yeah, with Kirsch. Yeah, I really should. I have a whole bunch of stuff. I have it all written out. I kind of know what it is in my head. I've messed with it. I've thrown lines out here or there while I'm on stage, and it's all kind of working. I just got to put it all together and tighten it up and do it 20 or 30 times on stage and really hear it and work it. And then I'll have a whole full brand new hour. Like I said, I'm running with a brand new half hour, and that is killer. Like I really got that all honed in. Dude, oh my God, some of the funniest stuff, like nothing from the special.
Nice.
And like I said,
I'm excited. Now I'll go see you.
Yeah. And,
For a
well, I'm
reboot,
back.
a reboot.
I am back at the place where I shot it April 19th to 20th, when I was at the Comedy Cove.
Nice.
I'm
And that
back
place
there
is
that
great.
weekend, and you'll see me do hopefully a whole new hour. If not, you at least get 45 minutes of new stuff before. Although my closing
not
bit,
saying
which
the
I'm
old
not,
stuff is
I'm
good,
not
too.
going to tell you what my closing bit is until you watch it. You know what it is, obviously. That I will continue to do forever. I actually want that to be. I make a balloon animal. That's all I'm going to tell you. You'll see it. You'll see the rest. that I want people to remember me by. Like Vic DiPotato still does the heads, the romantic, the two heads to the music. And he always does that. No matter what he's doing on stage, when he closes with that. I'll do a whole new hour, an hour and 10 minutes of new stuff. But when I'm time for me to close, and that takes about 10 minutes to do that, 5 to 10 minutes to do that, depending on how much the balloons are working and the people interact with me and stuff. But that'll always stay the same. I will close with that forever, at least for the next 10 years.
Guys, I'm done. How do I look?
Yay!
Wow.
Look, you look beautiful. Do you like it? Did you see
Stunning.
it yet?
I gotta look at my phone. I can't see anything right now. Hold on 1 second.
Okay, you gotta put your glasses on, right?
Yeah. Well, that helps.
Well, no. Look at yourself before your glasses, so you see what you look like. The makeup. Take a picture. Well, then take a couple of pictures. Brianna, don't let her. Brianna, take pictures of her, not
You have
selfies.
to get a picture anyway. I want her to get a
What-
picture. where
She
it
well,
looks
she
like.
does. She puts them up,
Yeah.
and with your eyes closed and with open, because
What
that's
do you want to do? Pose
that's what
it?
she my daughter specializes. I'm sorry, Brianna Lynn Beauty specializes in the eyes. I mean, she does everything for you, but her thing that she gets reviews on and everybody loves is what she does to people's eyes.
You're not in it.
I was trying to photo bomb, or what I like to call lurking. You know, I was a photo bomber long before it was a thing.
Oh, me too,
Yo,
man.
I used to. I think I've told the story before, but I'll tell. I mean, I used to do when you start as a comic, you have to earn shit. You have to go and bark. When you go into Manhattan to earn your way into the clubs in Manhattan, you start out by barking.
Oh
They
my
do.
God.
They do bringer shows.
That's beautiful.
You like it, baby?
Yeah,
look at
that's
that one.
beautiful.
Look with your eyes open.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, you look really good.
Wow.
I love it.
Wow. I love it.
Wow. And you know how you spell wow backwards?
Wow.
Yeah. What about upside down?
Mom.
Mom.
And what about sideways?
A.
Yawn.
Yawn?
So
I was gonna say
anyway,
Yawn.
Asian mom.
yawn. Yeah,
Right?
yeah. I think it'd just be
Yawn.
mom on her side.
Yawn.
Asian mom.
Asian mom, slanted-eyed mom. Ah!
All right. One more time before you guys get ready to start wrapping things up. You still have time, but have him promote Raw Food Life.
Fuck Raw Food City.
Raw Food City?
Yes.
Fuck
we
Raw
did.
Food
We
City.
did a little bit.
Listen,
I
Raw
know,
Food City.
but
Are you
you're
kidding me?
coming too close.
If
You wanna
you-
go
Oh,
on
yeah,
it
yeah.
again.
If you're a fat, here I'm gonna do a commercial for you.
If you're a fat,
Ladies and
this is perfect.
hello.
New Raw Food City commercial coming right up.
If you are a fat bastard and have no other choice but to do something about your weight because you're going to die of a heart attack or cholesterol or some diabetes related injury and thing, please look up Robert Bobby Buns Parker right here. He will teach you how to give up all foods of flavor and anything good you ever liked. And you will go and live off of vegetable juice, carrot juice, ginger juice, and everything else that he could put into a juicer. He will put into the juicer and make you juice, and you will lose nearly 200 pounds like him. You will carry around an extra body like Quado in Total Recall, or like Basket Case. Remember Basket Case? His
Yes.
little brother on the side. That's more of what the extra fat would look like. It would be,
Yeah,
like, it'd be more of like sideways. It'd be like, blah, 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 yeah, blah, 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 blah. So if you want to do that and have this great feeling, but feel like $1 million and be able to see your kids grow up to the age of 35 or 40 before you die,
Why don't you become vegan?
because I love meat.
I'm vegetarian.
Good for you, baby. I love vegetables.
I like
right
steak
next to my
too
steak
much.
and my chicken and my pork.
Oh.
I love it. I love it.
Y'all gonna make me. Bleh.
Yeah.
Oh man, let
I
me.
could give everything else up, but steak, I can't do
Yeah,
it.
she's a.
I can show you.
Oh wait,
tofu
just to wrap it up. So
steak.
go to rawfoodcity.com.
I can show you tofu steak and a whole bunch.
Hold on, let me
of
finish my
veggie burger
my
steak.
commercial. So go to rawfoodcity.com, rawfoodcity.net, rawfoodcity.org, Raw Food City on Instagram. Follow Bobby Buns Parker, Robert Parker,
Popper?
Popper. He probably is under Popper, and if he's not, that guy died too. Remember John Popper from the Blues Travelers? He was a fat fuck also, and if he went and did Raw Food City, he would be as skinny as Bobby Buns Parker is now. Thank you.
That's great.
Is that good?
Holy shit!
Every fourth Thursday on
When
Hamilton
can
Radio.
we
There
get?
you go. Yes, every fourth Thursday, right here on Hamilton Radio. I'm probably sitting in his chair. Let me see.
Oh. Yeah.
I smell vegetables.
No, the juicing mama. That's what you smell. He juices constantly.
No, that's all he does is juice. But it's vegetables.
I'm
and stuff.
70 days in today with no food.
Dude, you're like 300 and 400 days in with no. Because you know what food is to him? A baked potato. That's his big splurge.
Well,
Yo,
you like bananas
once a
too.
month. Yeah, if it goes through a fucking machine and gets purified, do you even eat anything with your mouth anymore?
No.
You drink
No.
everything, right?
Yeah.
All right, I got something
It
for you
sucks.
after the show.
Craig Michael.
High in protein. Almost like if you had to survive. You know how they say
Is
eat
that
an
his middle
insect.
name?
If you for
Your
9.
middle name is Michael?
Yes.
My dad's name is Mark.
Wow, they both start with the letter M. Hey, look at that. There is nothing else there
Dad, his
except
middle
for
name is Michael.
your dad, Mark. I'm Craig Michael.
Your dad, Mark.
You're what are you? You're Eugene, right? Gino? Mark, yeah. Gino, what is it, Gino Mark or Eugene Mark? Gino Mark.
You said
Yo,
Eugene?
that actually sounds like a stage name.
Yeah,
Gino,
Gino
Mark.
Mark, I like that.
Dude, why'd you go with Doc? You should have been Gino Mark. I hated that. Yeah, but as a stage name, not as you're really. Hi.
Do you know who that is? Do you
Hi.
remember my mama?
Oh yeah, do you know who that is? Do you,
know who
you ever
that
see
is?
your daughter with enough makeup on to?
Like a princess.
Special to Brianna.
Right.
Anytime.
Hold on, yeah, I don't want to say that DJ Danny has a lot of makeup on, but we're gonna have a hot time in the city tonight.
I'm not even going out
That was my
anywhere.
Joker.
I don't
That
even
was my
have a
Joker
date.
impression from the original Batman. That was
Yes, yes.
This town needs an enema.
My goodness.
Hubba, hubba, hubba. Who do you trust? Who do you trust? I'm down here giving away free money. Where is the Batman? He's at home, washing his tights.
He could literally entertain.
Oh my God! Whoa,
hours.
wait! My dad needs voiceovers. He's looking for
Oh,
voiceovers for
cool.
the new studio. Craig is an option.
I'm an option. I'm in option B, column C, row D.
What do
You will
need-
find
what do
Craig
you need
Loigren.
voiceovers for?
And yes, because your beautiful wife just came out. I announced it. I just keep announcing it. My world premiere, a world exclusive right here on Hamilton Radio on your daughter's station. My 1 hour special, Married and Miserable, just went up about an hour and 20 minutes ago. It is now on Amazon Prime and all things Amazon direct video. So if you're a Prime subscriber, you can go watch it for free, and I make 6 cents. So. You know, so
My
do
sister
that.
just got
Look at
Prime.
my poor daughter. She needs to eat. She said she likes steak. All right, if you're a vegan or
We're
a
gonna teach her how to
vegetarian,
do tofu steak.
I won't buy any meat with your money. All right, I will only buy the vegetables. Earmark it. Let me know. I'm a vegan or a vegetarian. I don't want nothing with dairy, eggs, yolk, none of that shit. And I will buy fucking cauliflower. Okay,
Yeah.
I will buy kale. There's no other reason to fucking eat kale, but I'll buy it for you. If you watch my special and give me a 5-star rating, thank you.
You know, kale used to be just for decoration only.
Kale?
Kale.
Yeah, like they used to decorate
I love
buffets.
Well,
with
if you want to go into my brain, kale to me is the general from the movie Willow. Remember Willow? Willow Offgood with Kale's coming. Kale. When the witch turns into a bird, the crow, and she's flying around. Kale. But General Kale, kill the beast, capture the baby. Remember? No, just me.
yeah.
Do you remember the movie Willow?
No.
Yeah, Willow Offgood. Ron Howard. Ron Howard's an amazing director, and he always got shot down. It was one of his earlier movies. I mean, he did great movies. You want to see one of the greatest, funniest movies? Night Shift.
Oh, Night Shift. I
Night
know
Shift.
of Night Shift.
It's Henry Winkler.
Yeah.
The Fonz. And Michael Keaton, Mr. Mom, and Batman, and everything else. But he did that movie. What a funny! You want to go watch a
Oh, that's
no-brainer
not the one.
'80s funny movie?
I remember that one.
Night Shift. But another great movie that
That is.
Ron Howard did is called Willow, and it's a fantasy movie. It's Warwick Davis, the famous little person that is everything in Harry Potter.
Professor Flitwick.
He's Professor Flitwick, and he's also one of the
Time
goblins.
Bandits?
He's not in Time. I don't know if he's in Time Bandits. I gotta look at it. But his first movie,
Star Wars?
he's Wicket.
he like-
He's Wicket. He's the Ewok in Empire Strikes Back,
Yes,
Return
okay,
of the Jedi.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
Wicket, the little brown, the main Ewok. What do we got to wrap it up? Why? They didn't even walk through the door yet. Are they waiting in the other room? Oh, well, tell them to come in.
Let
Come
it
in.
be Craig. What the
I
hell?
didn't know this.
Oh, it's John.
Okay, well, you
Wait,
can have him come in.
They could come in if they want. Tell them to come in. We'll introduce.
Say Craig wants to meet him.
I do all my introductions. I'm not going to talk to you off the air, so you must come in now.
You can talk to you off there.
They're coming in? Yeah. Come in and invade the end of our show so people can just...
All right, one thing before we go. I want her to promote herself. You go first.
Brianna Lynn Beauty on Instagram and Facebook. You can find all my pictures and message me on there for appointments for makeup.
There you go.
All
Cool.
occasions. And occasional hair.
Yeah, there you go.
I was gonna ask how much you charge for hair too.
Well, it depends on every price.
Yeah, it depends
the
on
prices fluctuate.
what you're getting. The price fluctuates.
Well, hey, there we go. Hi, everybody. Hi, hi,
Hello.
hi. So who's on next? Both of you ladies? And is it just your show?
It's Janine's show.
What's it called?
The Fine Tapestry of Motherhood.
If all 6 of you are still watching, and I mean all 6 of you, all right? I know one of you bipolar, and there's 2 of you right now. After this show, it's, what is it called again? The Fine Tapestry of Motherhood?
For the round table, right?
Wow, for the round table, the Fine Tapestry. And because of the movie Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, I know tapestry is a fine piece of art on the wall, all right? That's how I learned my education
up.
and my history. So we have to, oh, whoa, slow down, baby. All right, we have to go, but please stick around for these lovely young ladies right here at Hamilton Radio and have a good time. We are going to wrap it up. Again, please go watch my special, Amazon Prime, all things Amazon. It is there. It is official. Thank you. And go watch the movie Abnormal Attraction, also on Amazon Prime. I love you all. Bobby Buns.
Hey, Raw Food City.
Raw Food City. Just look for Raw Food.
YouTube Raw Food City, and every 4th Thursday, right here on Hamilton Radio.
Right here. Find Brianna Lynn Beauty, and DJ Danny will be back next week to do her show. But look how beautiful she looks. She'll be posting pictures to follow, so go to her site and see it. Thank you all. Thank you very, Gene. Thank you for having me back.
All right.
I love you all. See ya.